Hi everyone, welcome to this another video in Market Talk YouTube channel. Hope it was a profitable trading day. Let's understand today what happened in the market and what is the market view and what is the market view for the coming days. So everybody is still bearish, P ratio is very high, lot of negative news, a lot of people are losing jobs. But the reason the thing is that the market is not giving the opportunity for the market to come down. Every opportunity is taken by the buyers to push the market on the upside. Media is also supporting, Reserve Bank is doing the do needful, and lot of shorting people are pushing the market by short covering. So indirectly the bears are helping the bulls to move on the upside. Okay, let us see what first start with the trading mantra. Many traders fail not because of the due to lack of knowledge but lack of discipline. So everybody have a lot of strategies, have unique strategies, but implementation is very important with discipline. So you wanted to do short but you do buy, when you wanted to go long but you do short. So it is a confusion. Okay, you have to sync both subconscious mind and subconscious mind so that you do trading in a synchronized way. So market, what happened today, it gapped down, after it started moving up. Okay, so I explained earlier about the gap theory in power of 2 also. We'll see that also today, how that work very nicely. Coming to the GAN midpoint, in case of this is a future price actually. So today Bank Nifty, if you see, completely it was trading above the GAN midpoint only entire day, but Nifty slightly went below and again it moved above the GAN midpoint. So today was the shorting opportunity for puts. So put was giving good opportunity, but definitely this week expiry may not close above 11,300. That's the indication I'm getting based on the option volume profile. Let me just show you that also in the coming slides. But the market is dragging to the extent possible to take out all the weak hands who are holding the shorts. So those who are holding shorts with hedged positions, they should be able to make money on every rise by selling the puts whatever. But once you get the opportunity, you have to quickly exit the shorts, exit the long positions, and then hold the shorts. Okay. So coming to the power of 2, what happened in the Bank Nifty? Let me just here itself I'll show you. So if you see here what happened in Bank Nifty, several whipsaws. I never seen the last 6 months when started trading on this. So many whipsaws for Nifty, Bank Nifty. You also have, you can see the back testing also. I'll try to make one video on back testing. It'll be very interesting in the coming few days. So if you see how many whipsaws in the last several, like say 6th August, yesterday itself, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 whipsaws in Nifty, which is very rare. Because the Bank Nifty 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 whipsaws. Okay, so this is definitely it is a real tussle between the bulls and bears. Once we clear the congestion zone, definitely we should give some trending move, but it will take some time because a lot of bulls and bears are fighting in the market because of the lockdown. Many people have become traders and they are pushing the market actually on the upside. They are the one who is pushing the market on the upside because everybody want to be long and they don't know how to be go short. So everybody buying stocks and then holding and then selling, buying and selling, buying and selling. This is what they are doing actually. This is what is giving the reason for markets to go up actually. But definitely will be trapped in the near future. But when is it? What timing will tell you. Let me just see the other things also. The power of 2, we are not getting any indication, but however, above the GAN midpoint, we've been trading most of the time. So shelling the puts was the very good opportunity. Coming to the view, the daily time frame. So Nifty, if you see, Nifty, the Arun up is coming weak day by day, but Arun down is not picking up, it's at 0 only. This also need to pick up and this also come down, and the crossover will give you a bearish sign. So till we get a bearish sign, let us not enter the shots. So when you intraday or trading, whatever you do, you can do it, but definitely positional shots, this is not the time because we are not yet to get any significant indication for that. In case of Bank Nifty, the banks has been very weak, everybody know. And if you see here, Arun up has come to 52 levels. If it goes below 50, then more bearish will be, means it is very weak actually. And but the thing is, Arun down is at 36. They are not pulling up also on the upside. Once below 21,000, possibly below 21,000, the bears will wake up and it can give you a good sell signal. But here also a lot of people knows that 21,000 is a very good support. In case any down move, 2,000 points movement will go give, everybody is expecting. So there also there can be a trap. It will go below 20,000 and lot of shorts will enter, and then it will be trapping also. So it is not going to give, Bank Nifty is not going to give any clear profits as of now, because lot of volatility is there. Option trading on intraday basis is the ideal thing for current scenario. Okay. The bears move that we saw in the February, March, whatever, it's not every time you will get it, but majority of time you are going to see like this volatile move and try to make money on intraday. That is the best thing. You are getting a lot of opportunities. I will show you also in the option profile chart how it happened. If you come to the hourly time frame Nifty, if you see again it went below that, it broke a trend line, but again went into the consolidation zone. It's almost for past 20 days. 20 days we have been inside this consolidation zone. Nifty is trying not to break this below also and above. Bulls are trying to push on the upside, bears are trying to push on the downside. Nifty is not in the clear zone at all, and definitely expecting before this 11th this month end expiry, Nifty expiry, 11,000 should break possibly. There is some indication. I will show you that also. In case of Bank Nifty, we saw that there is a huge 2,000 points swing consolidation range. Bank Nifty is moving, and we need to get a breakup on the upside or downside in the near future. Possibly we can test this gap 23,000 in the month of August also possible before making any breakdown, because in the long term market is going to go up only because RBI support is there, and media support is there, mutual fund support is there. If everybody support is there, only for few days only, if you see the bears are controlling, after that again it bounced back. If you see Heikin Ashi is also giving the bullish sign, though the momentum is not there, the previous day high is not broken inside the previous day high, so the momentum is not there, but it is bullish, green candle. But in case of Bank Nifty, the momentum is not there in the upside or downside, it is a doji formation is there for Bank Nifty. Overall, Bank Nifty's weakness is there for all technical analysis. If you see one more analysis in Heikin Ashi, you can have a look at it actually. If you see overall, just plot Heikin Ashi candle. In case of Nifty, just see Nifty. Okay, what you can see is, if you see there is almost 3-4 days only red candle. Again, it started a green candle. The number of red candles as compared to green candles in the past indicates the bull strength and the bear strength. If you see here, almost 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 10 days of bullishness, and then 4 days of bearish. 8 days of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bulls and 2 bears. If you see here, the number of candles green, you see how many green candles and how many red candles. Once the number of green candles increases by more than 3-4 days, if you see here, the bears were almost 5 days. Now the number of bearish days has, red is bearish. Okay, just see red is bearish, whether it is long, short, small, whatever, it's okay. 4 days is red candle, and if you see any red candle on the Monday, okay, then you can see that only bulls are low strength. Actually, the bulls is not so strong like earlier times. If you see, the strength is so much. Here also, if you see here, what happened? Here, if you see here, 2 green after so much red. Okay, here so many green, and then so for almost 3-4 red. So number of red candles, number of 2 green candles, the support you can see how many green candles, how many red candles, the strength of bulls and bears you can know. And in the case of Bank Nifty also same way, you can see all small candles, Heikin Ashi, it's not normal candle, Heikin Ashi candles, so many red candles. So the bears are showing the strength here actually. If you see here, how many red candles are there compared to green candle. So this is a bearish strength. Okay, and also if you see ADX at almost just 17 levels. You need to go about 20 for any strength to pick up in the Bank Nifty. Till the time it will be option trading only, premium meeting game. That's it, nothing else. So let's come back to the our PPT. Coming to the key data points, you see Nifty is above 1 actually PCR, so it is bullish, and Bank Nifty has come to almost 1 level. It is still bearish, but it's border case, so neither bullish nor bearish. And if you see yesterday, we saw that 10,000 was the lowest open interest in puts. Now come back to 11,000. So last entire week you saw the highest open interest was put was in 11,000. Again the put traders are expecting that 11,000 will not break, and they keep shorting 11,000 on every dips, and on the upside 11,500 calls are shorted. And in case of Bank Nifty, 21,000 put being shorted, 22,000 is the range. So they are playing in this range 20,000 to 22,000. Any range breakout will clear give an idea about what 20,000 put rating. You have to keep a note. In case these 20,000 put raters are giving away the way, then only we can see some move on the downside. Till the time it will be on the range bound only. Lakshman Rekha, it has become bearish actually for both trailing stop loss and futures original stop Lakshman Rekha, both are in bearish. But in case of Nifty, trailing stop loss is giving 11,104 is the stop loss. So if Nifty also breaks the futures 11,100 level, then it will be a bearish for Lakshman Rekha perspective. There is a lot of demand for puts as usual, because everybody's a lot of bearishness is there, but FIs are not giving any way. We still they are holding, FIs are holding 18,000 contracts of long futures, and they are not holding so much of puts also on the long puts also, only 60,000 contracts of long puts. And we have very long distance of 200 EMA at 10,851. Again, Bank Nifty is yet to move above 20 DMA, 21,950 is the level. So that way we are in the middle of the range actually. So we are strong in case of Nifty, but weak in case of Bank Nifty. This is a contra range. VIX also is coming down to 23 levels. Earlier it was 24 last week. Now it has come to 23 levels. The fear is not there completely, unless at least we raise about 26 levels. Actually 30 levels is what you have to be afraid. If we raise about 26, alert can come. Otherwise it is every day it is the sell on sell the puts on rise every dips actually. That's the only thing we have to do till the time we get some indication for downturn. Till the time we have to be on the up move only or bullish only. So coming to the key data points again, if you see here, yesterday they were holding 19,000 contracts, now 18,000 contracts. Only some 1,000 contracts they have cleared, otherwise they are bullish only. So this is the data indicating that they are not bearish at all. Starting from 17th July, not even single day they have been holding any shorts actually, index shorts. They have been holding the longs only, index longs only every day. So key data points, long breakout 21,938, say 20,000 levels is the what you have to look for. Any option rating, call option rating 22,000 level, 22,100, because the normal the range has become very short actually. If you see the gap between this long breakout and target 2, it is just almost 150 points only. Normally the gap will be very huge. Now the volatility is very low now. That's the reason we are seeing the small gap. So 22,000 call rating for any up move, and in case of the bottom 21,500 nothing is there left out actually. So 21,000 put is also trading very low level, 85 rupees only. So there is no opportunity for shorting puts. Good down move should come, then only we can short the puts actually. And in case of Nifty, short breakout 11,164 levels. 11,000 is what highest open interest. The premium is very less, but you can try for 11,100 puts actually. And in case of long breakout, 11,263 is there. 11,300 call rating can be a very good opportunity here on any rise actually, because SGX Nifty is indicating some up move. So 11,350 call can be good opportunity if you are writing any call options. Option pain is at 11,200. Entire day option pain was 11,200 only. It does not move at all. I want to show you the month end option chain also. If you see here, just track this option pain. If you see Nifty option pain for 27th August, from 31st July till date, it is 11,000 only. The red line, the line you can see here, this is option pain for Nifty. So it went down. Normally what happens, the option pain has to move in line with the spot in case the price is strong. But if you see here, whatever the price movement comes,
9 o'clock.
whatever the price movement comes on downside or upside, in spite of the option the spot price about 200 points above the option pain, these people are not worried at all. Month end option traders, they are still holding 11,000 pain. Okay, so 11,000 puts and 11,000 call are being sold, so they are not afraid. So 11,000 was a, because one of my member I advised for this 11,000 short straddle. It was around 600 rupees actually, 630 rupees it was the premium at that time when it was asked to sold about on 5th July, end of month actually, end of month. Now it is still profitable, 12,000 profit, just one lot shorting. So people are still, till the time it is 11,300 400 goes price, the 11,000 option short straddles will be kept as it is. They are not afraid. You just keep a tab on this 11,000, this month end option pain for Nifty. That gives a very good indication. The maximum price it can go is 11,500. If it goes also, they are not bothered because the option price is so much, 650 rupees it was the price. So till the time 11,500 it goes also, these people are not afraid and they will still hold and continue because the range is determined by the option price. Okay, that's what you have to see. Now coming to Nifty income strategy. So Nifty income strategy, the original video it posted on 29 July. You can just check that, and any people, new people, can just start from for this week also Nifty income strategy. So 13th August today the option pen is 11,200. So if you want to create a strategy, I'll just show you. So we'll create a new strategy. So this is the upstart-definite.com where you can do create strategy. So we'll create a strategy here. So live I'm creating so that you'll understand how to create. Some people, if you don't know how to create, you can do it. So 11,200 is the pain. So 11,200 call, we will sell 2 lots. So 11,100, 11,100, 2 strike below, call option will buy 1 lot. So 11,300, 2 strike above, will buy 1 lot. So this strategy we have done. So in this strategy the margin is 33,000 and our maximum profit is 5,861 if the expiry happens around 11,200 and maximum loss 1,564. The risk reward ratio is 1:4. Okay, maximum loss 1,500, maximum profit is 5,861. So this is the range. So in case whenever the option price goes double, most of the times it goes double on the expiry day. So expiry day is what very crucial to cut down your loss actually. Once you cut down your loss, the profit becomes high, huge. Okay, that's what you have to concentrate on the expiry day. This is how they constructed the Nifty income strategy for the month of for the week of 13th August. So you create a strategy based on this rule. Only at the end of the day you will create a strategy based on option pain. So hope this is clear for income strategy. Coming to the learning time. So how to pull the stock data from the finance, Google Finance, Microsoft to Google Finance in just less than 10 seconds. 10 seconds only. Okay. Now I'll just put some stock name. Is there? But you have to have Office 365. That's the only place where you can get it. If you have normal Excel, you will not get this stock. Okay. Let me just type Axis Bank. Maybe you're not able to see this. Let me just maximize this. Okay. Axis Bank, ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank. Okay, I just plotted some 3 stocks. Now select this till Control T, so it becomes a table. Okay, table. Okay. Now what I do is I go to data, click stocks. Sorry, I'll just select everything, click stocks. So which stock I'll select? Okay, ICICI Bank, which stock exchange I'll select? HDFC Bank, New York Stock Exchange, because there are 3 this NSE. Okay, so you got the stocks. Now all the stocks are selected. Now what we'll do here, you can see some small box like this. Click here. What you want here? High, today's high you got. Now you want 52-week high, you got. You want 52-week low, you got. Now you want open price, you got. Low you want, high is there already, low you can get. Now do you want the last traded price? The prices are here. Where is the price? The price is the latest price. Now you want to move this something you want, you don't want, you can just select this and delete. Control and minus, control minus, you will delete this. Select this, delete this. So you got open, high, low, close. I want to shuffle this, I can just drag here and keep this. Okay, we got this. Now you want for some other stock, I will tell here Reliance Industries. Just type Reliance Industries, no need to take care of the names. Okay, automatically select you which stock name. Okay, you select name, any name you want. We'll tell here Bajaj Finance. automatically it's like the Bajaj Finance, you got this price. So this how you can get your price. And if you want to refresh, there is option, we can write a macro for this. Maybe some other time I will tell you. And here right click here and refresh. So it gives this also. You can type here Dow Jones also. Dow Jones also you got. Here is not that only Indian stocks, you can try for any other stocks also. DAX. Okay, this is not coming. Nasdaq composite. Okay, Nasdaq composite. So any index, stocks, whatever you want, you can pull the data like this and refresh. So there is a macro we can write for this. In case you want to refresh, every 1 minute we can refresh also, otherwise right click and refresh. So this way you can capture the data in Excel from the Microsoft website. Okay, hope you like the video. Okay, what is the next pending is there? That's it. Okay, so this is the end of the video. Hope you like the video. Please subscribe and like this channel. We'll come with new things tomorrow or day after tomorrow. I'll try to give one interest for this video. If I get at least 30 likes, then I will update this historical option chain updated, because last 2 days I am not getting the necessary likes. That's the reason I have not uploaded. If once I get 30 likes, I will upload the historical option chain with the updated data. Okay, thank you. Have a nice weekend.